Alexandrondon here again, and I've been thinking, which was my first mistake probably, that we haven't had an episode in a long time, but you know what we really haven't had in a long time? What we really haven't had in a long time is a nice, relaxing, enjoyable trip down the river. So let's have a nice, relaxing, enjoyable trip down the river. Let's try not to break our boat. Chickens! I think they should color chickens blue and make them ducks. Be a nice addition to the game. This is new. Damn. This is a good looking bridge. I wonder who made it. I wonder what this is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah! Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay. Whoa! Okay. Alright. 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 We're good. We're good? Drat. Okay, well, anyway, guys, we have completed the river, sort of. I mean, we haven't completed, we've extended the river. What do you guys think of this? I mean, I personally think it's a pretty decent looking waterfall. Might have to work on where it cuts into the land a little bit. Over there, I think it looks really nice too. Especially this side. This side was a little tougher. And then there's our airport down there. I also made this bridge over here in order to extend that road. At some point in time, I'm going to have to fill in this grass area. And I probably made that way harder to do by putting stuff in it. But I didn't stop there. I kept going now across the interstate. I did some work on the street signs. I put one there wasn't one. I made sidewalks on the other side of this thing here. I put a street sign there. And then I worked on this parking lot and tree area. I extended this road a little bit as well. And this isn't done, but this part is. And then there's these trees here, which I think look really nice to complement the world a little bit. Reminds me of Texas. And then, well, I ran out of space here, but this tree line will go out a little further, perhaps to about here per se. And then there'll be houses in this area and then a road is going to come right here and go over to the other section, the governmental section and all that fun stuff. So, I want to get started on that today. And I also want to get started on the other side of the river down that way. Very long ways. And that, I never noticed how off-center this thing is. Oh well. And then on the other side of that, there's going to be a state park or something towards that way, and more residential that way, perhaps a little bit more of the privileged residential side of the neighborhood. So, I will see you when I get some groundwork laid in that department. At building a house ends up like this. It's a nice little brick building. The outside is a little plain. I'm not really sure what the heck though I'm supposed to do about that. So as we walk in here, we enter the mud room. There's a little water in here. Uh-oh. Okay, a couple of tables. Let's get this inventory on here so you can see the crosshair. A couple of tables, bench. Right into the kitchen. This isn't any kind of mansion or anything. It's pretty big though. A nice little area that doesn't have any chairs. For the fire pit. Well, no, it doesn't. Yeah, so let's get rid of that. Anyway, we'll check out the basement later, but first the upstairs, pretty simple. There's a room here that's actually connected to the fire pit. If I can get a good angle on it, I really can't, but you can see the smoke particles coming off. And then over this way, a little closet. An entrance to the attic, which currently stores nothing. And then over here is the other bedroom. And then this also has a nice little closet, except this one has a window. And then, whoops. Let's get a move on. Then in the downstairs, if we go over here, there's a door and a staircase headed down. This is probably my favorite part. And it's pretty simple, but it's just got a pool table in the middle. Some torches around. Sort of a thing you hang out. I might add a bar down here somewhere. I might do a couple of other things with it. But for now, it shall remain as such. So, what my original plan was to do another house like this out of wood and another house like this out of stone. That's not quite really going to work because there's not enough room for 3 of these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this wood, except make it a mirror image over this way. And it'll have to have a brick fireplace. And then I'll have a little stone, a smaller house in the center. So yeah. And then a nice little hedge that goes all the way around. There's a deck in the back here. Got gates for an entrance and stuff, so you could have a little party out there. So,
But before I get to all that fun stuff, you guys are going to have to let me know what you think about this. I also finished off the parking lot here for the mall, grocery store, which is a great mall. It's only going to have 4 stores plus the big one here. There's another parking lot out front, the Minecraftia grocery store, which we will end up working on again one of these days, because it's a lot of empty space here. Whoops, gotta go the other way. Empty space here, which needs filling. So, there's a lot of stuff we could work on right now. And as of the moment, I'm not really particularly sure what I want to do. But what I know needs to get done is this gas station needs some sort of an interior. I got a decent idea for it. How many colors are there? 9, 17, no, 16. 7. Whoops, that's it. They don't work. Alright. So, we'll be right back when this is done. And voila! So, just kind of simplified this whole area. Threw in some of this. You know, have fun getting over the counter, really. Like, I guess you can walk through these. Well, just jump. Anyway, though. Let's see. Yeah, so that takes care of that. There's another building I built here. Not really sure what the heck I want to do with that. Somewhere in here I'm going to make a fun house. Because everyone loves a good fun house. But the next segment coming, if we can extend this all here just a little bit, is going to be the government zone, I guess. And I know how I'm going to make the entrance. But I almost wonder if I still want to go one more road back. Because then this could be the border of the industrial zone. So I think that might be a potentially wise idea. But one of these days that's going to come in here. And that'll be fun because we'll get to build big buildings and voting systems. And because remember, we want to keep everything as real as possible. You use command blocks or whatever. I don't think we really need this whole big thing here either. Whoops. Yeah, like that's perfectly alright. I'm gonna do the same on this side of this road. Oh, hold on. Just hold your horses. Horses, stop. You are being held there. So, I gotta check the time on this video, see how it's running. And then there might be something more. If not, however, you will all be missed until the next episode. Goodbye.